in a conversation, how can you meet people's personal need? So everybody has a personal and everybody has a practical need. The personal need is, I listen to you, I'm going to hear you out, I'm going to understand what you're saying. If I don't understand, I'm going to clarify it. So I want to feel heard, I want to feel respected, I want to feel trusted, and please involve me in a meaningful way. It's only when you interact with people and let people know that you want to involve them in a meaningful way when people want to be involved. I used to have a manager who used to tell us, come for a meeting because he wanted to show strength. And our job was to just sit there and keep quiet. But just in front of the client, we would look like, yes, we've come as a team. Did we feel involved in a meaningful way? No. And do you think we would want to work with a person like this? No, we didn't want to work with him because we just felt that, okay, we are there for the sake of being there. And don't just keep me there because you think I belong there. Tell me, why am I here? Involve me in a meaningful way. It's only when I feel involved will I want to work with you. I want to feel supported. If you don't support me, then why should I work with you? And these are the basic human needs in any conversation. Great, I'm meeting your personal need, but if I'm not able to meet your practical need is help me reach a decision. A very simple example, you go to a Chroma store, or you go to an Apple store. You're confused whether to buy an Apple 7, 7 Plus, or an Apple X. Apple X is what? What does the X stand for? 10? X stands for expensive. Right? So you go to the Apple store, but imagine if the salesman, he greets you. He says, hello sir, good evening, welcome to the Mac store. He respects you, he trusts you, he's listening to you, he's trying to involve you in a meaningful conversation. Do you feel nice about the interaction? Yes. But end of the day, if he's not able to help you understand the specifications between the phones, and if he's not able to help you reach a decision, would you still like doing business with that store man? No, right? So every interaction, every conversation, please keep in mind that whenever I'm having a conversation with the person has two needs. One is the personal need, one is the practical need. And what I need to do, I need to address both the personal and the practical need. So the practical need, help me reach a decision, help me resolve a conflict, help me to develop a solution, give me a solution, give me a plan so that I can implement, give me the right feedback. If you can do this, then people will want to work with you. Otherwise, if you cannot meet personal and practical needs, then we are not needed in that particular project or job. So let's do this. The best way to understand is to go through the 5 principles. We're going to cover 5 principles to assertiveness. The first principle is maintain or enhance self-esteem. Whose self-esteem? Okay, we're going to work with the assumption that you've already done your work, you already worked on yourself. In the interaction, you have to maintain or enhance the other party's self-esteem. Principle 1, maintain or enhance self-esteem. Principle 2, listen and respond with empathy. Principle 3, ask for help and encourage involvement. Principle 4, share thoughts, share feelings, share your rationale. Principle 5, which is the last principle, provide support to your colleagues, to the people around you without removing responsibility. I know this sounds a bit too much, but don't you worry. For each of these principles, what we will do is we will take a look at case studies, and you will solve the case studies, you will give us the solutions, and we will discuss the solutions. Are we ready? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, all the ones in this group, please come here. All the 2s, please sit here. All the 3s can sit here. So we have team 1, team 2, and team 3. All the ones here. You know, the other good thing is movement always helps. It helps you change your perception, and you're going to make new friends now. You're 3? Perfect. Please pass on these books. So what we're going to cover now, we're going to cover principle number 1. Principle 1 says maintain or enhance the person's self-esteem. So how do you maintain self-esteem? It says you need to use the person's name, or you can focus on the facts, or you can respect and support the others. When do you enhance? When will you enhance a person's self-esteem? When you want to acknowledge good thinking and ideas, when you want to recognize their accomplishments, and when you want to express and show confidence. The main key point to using principle number 1, the main key point is to always be very specific and to be very sincere. So let's look at the first case scenario. If you open your books, the first case is Ellen. Situation 1. Ellen wants to be selected for an open position on a task force. You think that she has excellent communication skills and she's good at analyzing data and generating alternatives. Today, you both heard that the task force leader has chosen another person. You've learned that the person chosen has considerable work experience in a specific related area, and Ellen sees you in the hallway and says, I heard they filled the open position on the task force. I really believe I meet the requirements of the job. I wonder why I didn't get it. Now, what I would like all of you to do is, as a group, please discuss the situation using principle number 1, which is maintain or enhance self-esteem. So using principle 1, try and respond to Ellen. So please discuss as a group, keeping principle 1 in mind and keeping the situation in mind. Please give us your response to Ellen. How will you respond to her? We have 2 people missing, the 1 person.